All right, authentic answers. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. It's another bad day at the office against Liverpool. When it comes to the Premiership, anyway. Um, yeah, Liverpool's new manager has done what Ten Hag can't do in 3 seasons in 3 games. When you take over a manager like Klopp, very energetic, very much a fan favourite, and he hasn't made the levels dip at all. Liverpool haven't conceded a goal. They've, no, I don't think they're top of the league, but they're joint top with City. And yeah, they're they've done what they needed to do. Where with Ten Hag, it's just excuses after excuses after excuses. The man has spent 616 million on players, and most of those players are people that he's coached or he's managed before. So he should have some sort of idea of how they play, what they can do, what they can't do, what they bring to the team. And he's still getting it so wrong. Now, granted, before the Casemiro mistake, I do believe that Man United and Liverpool was very much 50-50. I know Trent did score a goal. It was offside because of Salah. But I felt United were very comfortable. But individual mistakes cost United. And individual mistakes have been costing United for a very long time now. I don't feel like there's any togetherness with United. There's no urgency. They don't seem to play at the same pace. If one person's running really fast, everyone else is just jogging. And it has to be do with Ten Hag. As much as he's not the players that's out there playing, but what is being coached? What is happening? Why is it that every other team manages to get their team playing the way that their manager wants them to, but with United now, Ten Hag is still scratching his head talking about this and talking about that, just making excuses. Do you get what I'm saying? I look at Liverpool's first goal. You saw how much they communicated. Jota was telling Salah where to pass the ball so other people could score. Man United's midfield is constantly being overrun. Constantly. Casemiro is killing United. Casemiro is killing Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo is having to cover so much ground because Casemiro's legs just aren't there anymore. And I get it. When you get older, sometimes things can happen. Your body can't do the things that your brain wants it to do. But at the same time, we need to remember, Casemiro is 32. There are lots and lots of players that are still playing to a high level at the age of 32. And I don't understand where this has gone wrong with Casemiro. And the only thing I can put it down to is there's no hunger, there's no desire, and he didn't really actually want to be at United. United, whoever was dealing with United's transfers for the last 10, 11 years, they've been terrible. We're buying people at 30 years old that have no desire to play for us, giving them big boy contracts. And now look, we was meant to get De Jong and then we ended up getting Casemiro, and now look what has happened. Casemiro absolutely was, he's been poor for the last 18 months. Let's have it right. His first season, granted, he done well, but that's all it should have been. That should have been a loan with maybe a obligation to if we wanted to extend it or whatever. But this should never have been no 3-year contract on over 300 grand. He's done absolutely nothing. And Manchester United constantly reward these average players. I'm going to say it, average players, big boy contracts for stuff that they've done at previous clubs and not at United. What has he done in the last 18 months for him to actually still be at United? We want to keep Casemiro, we want to keep Christian Eriksen, but we get rid of players like Scott McTominay that would actually put his life on the line for the shirt. Somebody that has come through the academy and it's been a lifesaver for a lot of the games last season, and we get rid of players like that, but we keep these average, poor players that make silly mistakes. 2 goals were both his mistakes. He can't pass, then he gets bullied off the ball, And then even his urgency to get up once he lost the ball was absolutely disgusting. Listen, the Saudi League is still open. Get a deal done and get him out of the club. I'm sorry, but it was absolutely awful. Ten Hag as well. As much as I don't want people to be getting sacked, he needs to go. We can see clear as day he is not going to be able to get the best out of this United team. We should not be playing 3 games and only have 3 points when you're looking at the likes of Fulham, Brighton and Liverpool at home. If this was at Anfield, all day long, it could happen. Not those runs. Fulham at home, Brighton away and Liverpool at home. And you got 3 points and you're -3 goal difference. We're starting off the same way how we finished the season. Well, not finished the season because we finished not too bad, but the consistency is just not there. And his signings have been absolutely crap. Name me one signing that Ten Hag has made that has actually been a hit. We spent 60 odd million on Mason Mount that can't stay fit. But then we're going to go and give Chelsea Jadon Sancho for 20 million. Who is behind all of these deals? Who's doing it? It's terrible. We have so many players that we've bought that are just like, oh, wow, what is going on? Xerxes looks like he could be a good player, but he looks so robotic. He looks very slow. You think, why not buy Ivan Toney? What was Ivan Toney? 40 million? He's Prem proven. You know what he can do. You can't tell me he's slower than Xerxes. So why United keep doing this? Like, he's what, 28, 29? Would have been a lot easier. You look at him spending 95 million on Anthony. 95 million, where Liverpool can go and get Chiesa for 12.5 million. 12.5 versus 95. Who is behind all of these deals? Yes, some of the signings have potential, like De Ligt, the new right back, Euro, obviously the defensive midfielder. But the rest of them, and they're all Ten Hag signings. So if we get rid of him, if you get a new manager, and you're probably going to have to spend more money because they might not want these type of players. I think Rude will probably step up next and take over. But I just don't know, man. I just don't know with United right now. It was painful to watch, but like I said, it was a very even game until the mistakes. The third goal, Kobbie Mainoo again, he's struggling because he's got another young person coming in that he's probably thinking he has to cover. I feel Bruno could have done a lot more. He definitely could have. I feel like when we play, Bruno likes to go up too much. Bruno is our best passer, let's be real. He needs to come short. He needs to come and crave the ball and start off the play. Marcus Rashford, non-existent. He doesn't take anyone on. Why is he playing? Garnacho, he's playing him out of position. Granted, he can do a job on the right, but we know he prefers the left. Put him on the left. Put him on the left, because all you're going to do is damage him and make his confidence go down to the point where now he's ruined. Get him back on the left. Why did Ahmed not play? Maybe it was personal reasons because of what he went through last week with his stepmom. But you saw the difference when he came on. He took on players. Why is Ten Hag not getting... I don't get what he's not seeing. Like, it's clear as day what United's issue is. Overrunning midfield, there's no togetherness, and our forward players do not do anything. You look at Rashford compared to Diaz right now. Rashford, he should have been gone. We should have tried to get him off the books. We should have tried to sign some players. You look at the likes of Elise, how much he went for. You know what? Have people seen what Mason Greenwood is doing right now in France? He's smashing it, 5 goals already. But United don't have no buyback clause, but you want to put a buyback clause with all these other players like Palestri and Hannibal and all of that. Granted, Greenwood's got a percentage for the next time you get sold, but it should have been a buyback clause, man. There's just so many deals that are going on with United right now that I don't understand at all. Yeah, it's just too much. The game was awful. You got fans leaving early. You got Ferguson watching this, yet again losing to Liverpool at home. When it comes to playing Liverpool at the Prem, Salah has scored 15 goals against Man United. 15. He is the 4th highest top goal scorer at Old Trafford since 2001. And he doesn't even play for United. What is going on? What is going on at the club? Like, there's just too many bad deals, man. Too many bad deals. Training, tactics, subs, it's just not going right at all. I look at Onana, 50 odd million. What did we do that for? Knowing that we could have kept De Gea for free. I miss De Gea. I'll say it right now. I miss De Gea. You might not be the most glamorous with your feet, but when it comes to saving goals, he knows what to do. Onana for the 3rd goal, absolutely. I'm like, bro, really? 50 odd million. Do you know that 50 odd million could have got spent into other positions, but we had to keep this person for. Yeah, I'm just finished with this whole. I was a bit optimistic. I'm thinking even top 4, that's what we should be going for. But it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Man United are aiming for top 4. We should be challenging for the Prem. That is the levels that we should be at, and we can't do it. And I don't want to hear this, oh, it takes time. Oh, he needs this, he needs that, the injuries, blah, blah, blah. As of right now, this 3rd season, he ain't got no excuses. He's bought all of these players that he's wanted, and he hasn't got it right at all. Don't want to hear no, this takes time. Look at, as much as I don't rate them, how Tottenham play, but you look at the Andy Condu guy, he's got Tottenham playing the way he wants to play, whether it works or it doesn't work. The slot guy's already got Liverpool doing it. I look at even Brighton. Brighton have a new manager, 31 years old, have bought 7 or 8 players. But nobody's talking about them saying, oh, they need time to gel. They need time. They've come from this league, that league. But with United now, it's just pure excuses. Oh, they've come from a slower league. Oh, they need time to adapt. They need time. They need time. Why are other teams not needing all of this time that United need? Why is that? Do you get what I'm saying? It's a shambles. And you know what? Liverpool actually could have really demolished us. They could have really demolished us. And I'm talking 4, 5-0, 7-0, all of that. It was just open for them. Salah absolutely just, he must love playing against us. Love it. But onwards and upwards, international break. What will be the future for Ten Hag? What's the future for Man United? What are your thoughts on the game? Let me know. Authentic answers.